Hello friends, brothers and sisters, in this video I will show you how to make your own tactic. Yes, tactic that still works. There are two ways. First thing that I always do is, I can build the tactic that I really like to play. I mean, football that I really like to play. For example, I like some short passing football, then I make formation and tactic for short passing football. But there is one problem, guys, with this. You need the players for this tactic, and most clubs doesn't have budgets. Like for example, Preston budget only 116,000, and I don't have players for this tactic. Probably this tactic won't work. And second way is to build tactic that suits to these players, tactic that will fit all these players, and that you will get the maximum of the players that you have. How to do that? Let's see it. So first thing that I always do is I go and check my players. Yes, you should do this first. Yeah, we see the best players are Milutin Osmaic, who is my striker, and he's very young. So I'm going to build tactic that Milutin Osmaic is going to have a really important role. He's going to be my key player, and we see that he's good in the air, he's very strong with okay finishing for this league, okay technique, and he's very young with a long contract. This is a good thing. Then we have a couple of CMs and couple of central backs. Actually, we have only one winger, and he's not our player. This is Canadian Liam. He's on loan from Basel, so he's not our player. We don't have some really good wingers, and this could be a problem. I mean, this is the reason why we won't use some wingers, attacking wingers, and they won't play important part in this tactic. Yeah, so we see a couple of 3 or 5 actually central defenders. I see one good striker. I see a couple of good CMs. So these are my best players, and I need to build tactic. I need to find and to build tactic that suits for these players. Second thing that I always do, I go to squad planner, and then I go to report and choose assistant report, guys. Yeah, there you can read some really good things about your team. For example, we see that we have a strong leadership. This is important. We have really great midfield, as I said. We see midfield depth. We have a couple of really great players in the midfield. We don't have wingers, but we have CMs. That's a cool thing. We are good in the air. We have good heading. Passing is also really good. Decisions and passing, so we can play. I mean, even if you're in lower leagues with this rank, you can play some shorter passing with this team. Why not? And problems, we can read about the problems. We are really poor pace. Pace is terrible, guys. So we are really slow team. In my opinion, speed is among the most important attributes in any FM, guys. So it's not bad idea if you have this kind of problem to find better players. I mean, faster players. I always look for acceleration and pace. I mean, players that have really good acceleration and pace. Okay, natural fitness. We can't run too much. Yeah, we have problems with natural fitness. Okay, goalkeeper is not the best. Problems with crossing. As I said, we don't have wingers, we don't have some good wing backs. That's what I have noticed also. Dribbling is also poor. Okay, what else? Work rate. So this is it. And another thing that I also do is comparison. Here you can read about your goalkeepers. What is the problem? Defense, mental attributes, for example. We see leadership is among the best teams in the league. Technical attributes. We have problems, for example, with marking. Yeah. But the other attributes are cool. Physical attributes, check this. Pace, terrible, 10.77, the lowest in the league. And this is why I'm saying we are really slow team. But we are a strong team. Strength is among the better teams. We are good in the air with a nice balance. So here you can check other things about your players. And then you go and you build a tactic that will suit for these players. Let's do it. So after all we saw, it's time to build a formation and to make the tactic that we want to use that will really suit for these players. We said that we have really good CMs, we have the best player is our striker, and we have good central backs. So guys, we are going to play with 3 central backs. As we saw, we don't have good wing backs, we don't have good wingers, and this is the reason why I'm going to play with 3 central backs. And let's use midfield. We have good midfielders. We are going to play with 1 DM, and I'm going to play with 2 strikers. Why not? We have the best player is striker. We're going to add him another one. Yeah, and I'm going to use two wide midfielders. We don't have some great wingers, we don't have some wing backs. These guys are going to be the only wide man in our this tactic. Yeah, why? Why to play with wing backs? Why to play with wingers when we don't have that? We have good strikers, we have good CMs, we have good central backs. And this is how we're gonna play in formation 3-1-4-2. It's always fun to play in this formation. We'll see how this is gonna work. Okay, let's see. Let's start with our best player. We're gonna build everything about him. That's Osmaic. We saw him. We saw that he's good in the air. He has some nice finishing, nice speed. I would use him as a pressing forward. This is the best role for him. So let's give him the best role, guys. Pressing forward, attack duty. Why not? Second striker is going to be Will. Will is a different type. The only problem with him is that he has really poor speed. This is the worst thing about this squad. Really slow players. Yeah, with these technical attributes, this dribbling, I don't know, he would be the best, maybe best option to put him to play as a deep lying forward, but that won't fit with pressing forward. We need advanced forward here, yeah. And the thing is that every time when you play with two strikers, it's always good to have one strong, tall, and one fast striker. This is why Will is going to play as advanced forward. So one who is going to receive the ball, the other who is always looking for a free space. And then in the midfield, let's build the midfield, the best part of our team. Yeah, we're gonna play. We always need, if you play with three CMs, you always need one who's going to protect the defense all the time, one who's going to run up and down, and one who is going to come in opponent box. Yes, someone who is going to help attackers. So first guy is going to be box-to-box midfielder, someone who is running up and down. He's helping defense, but he's helping attack. Second is going to be CM, let's say attacking duty. Why not? And third is going to be DM, defensive duty, or ball winning midfielder, defensive duty. Or even support duty. You still can play with even support duty, but defensive duty, that means that he's going to protect defense all the time. He won't run up too much. Yeah, this is the only reason we need maybe someone who is going to protect defense all the time, because we have only three central backs. Then the only wide players, they can't be on attacking duty, guys. But why? Because they need to cover opponent wingers, and this is why I'm going to choose wide midfielders. Yeah, and let's choose maybe the best option is to choose automatic duty. Automatic duty means that if you choose mentality, yeah, balanced mentality, for example, they're going to play. They won't be too much attacking. They won't be too much defensive. So they will help attack. They will help defense, and this is why. I want to give them another individual instruction to stay wider. Why, guys? Because we are overcrowded in the middle. I want two players to stay wide so we can pass to them. Both of them, so wide midfielders, automatic duties, and stay wider. Yes, this is the best option. Okay, for these roles, let's see what kind of options we have. For example, we can use Robbie on the left side. Yeah, I saw that he can play as a wing back, he can play as a defensive winger. So this is not the best, this is not the bad role for him at all. We see some nice crossing for him, some okay speed, technique. So this is a really cool option for him to play as a wide midfielder automatic duty. On the right side, let's see who we have. We can use a couple of options. Maybe Brad Potts is the best option. Yeah, another player who suits for this role, for defensive winger. You see, I can use them as a defensive wingers, but somehow I still feel better to play as a wide midfielder, and they can play as a wide midfielder, of course. Also, not bad crossing, not bad dribbling. So this is cool role for them. Yeah. Then in the midfield, attacking duty, CM attacking duty. Who to choose? We see Alan McCann is there. Is he good enough to play as a CM attacking duty? We see best role box-to-box midfielder. Still, I think he can play as a CM attacking duty. Yeah, why not? I mean, he has okay composure, has nice vision, nice movement off the ball, 13. He's not slow, with okay stamina, natural fitness. So it's not a bad idea to use him. I don't have better options, so McCann is going to play as a CM attacking duty. Then, box-to-box midfielder. I need a player who is going to run up and down. Someone who has a lot of stamina. Who can play here? I have a couple of options. Let's see what is the best option for me. Yeah, Brad Potts, but he's playing on the side. We have Ben. He's injured. We see he's injured, but we see stamina is not that. I mean, stamina is okay. Speed is really low, agility is low, but passing skills, technique, let's say that box-to-box midfield is really the best role for him. So Ben Whiteman is going to play as a box-to-box midfielder, someone who is going to run up and down. And now I have someone who is helping attack, someone who is helping defense and attack. Now I need someone who is going to protect the defense all the time. Who is going to be that? I have a couple of options. Alan is there, but let's see his attributes. Tackling 13, marking 11, leadership. I mean, he's okay, really one of the best ball-winning midfielders that we have, or defensive midfielder. I can use him, but we see that he's better as a ball-winning midfielder. So yeah, he's going to be there. And then 3 central backs. I always like to play with the fast central backs, and I'm going to choose the fastest. Hughes is there. Let's see his attributes. Acceleration 10, pace 9. This is not the great speed. We have, we have Ryan, but he's not central back. Let's see who is going to be the second. We have Watmoke Jack. Jack has okay speed for this league. Plus, he's a really good ball-playing defender in this league, of course. He's one of the best players at Preston. And yes, I'm going to use him as a ball-playing defender. Why not? We see some nice passing skills, guys. For this league, he's a beast. And let's use him with the best role, ball-playing defender. Third defender, who is going to be that? We have Hughes, we have Liam. Let's check Liam. I want to check him. Liam with his attributes, he's really slow. I don't like this kind of central backs. Terribly slow, yeah. Especially because I like to play with a high defensive line. So I'm going to try to find someone who's faster than him. Let's check Patrick Bauer. He's also very slow. Do we have some better option? I really think that we have some better option than this. Liam, we spoke about him. No. Greg. Let's check him. Cunningham. Also not that fast. Yeah, so actually we don't have some fast defenders. That could be a problem. As I said, because I like to play with the faster center backs. So this is going to be my defense. Only one guy is really fast for this league. And on the goal, sweeper keeper or Woodman is going to be my first choice. We see his best role is sweeper keeper defensive duty, so he's going to play as a sweeper keeper, or even support duty is not bad. So let's try him with the support duty. We don't have wing backs, so I want to choose him. I want to try him as a sweeper keeper support duty. Then for Preston, the best option is to play with the balanced mentality. Let's see what do we have. So let's say that we have a team. We saw that we have nice passing skills for this league. We can choose higher tempo. If you choose lower tempo, then you're going to hold the ball too much. You won't be efficient so much. Passing, we can play even shorter passing. Why not? Because we have team for that, at least in this league. But I would choose standard passing, yeah, because we have 2 strikers. I want to give them some maybe longer balls. Yeah. Play out to defense, you can choose this or not. Pass into space, we don't have some great speed. I don't want to use this. Yeah. Then crossing. Why floated crosses, guys? Why? Always choose, if you have fast and small strikers, use low crosses. If you have strikers who are really tall, like this, Osmaic is really tall guy. Good in the air. Plus, Will is same thing, guys. Will is good in the air, jumping and head really good. Plus, his height is also very tall. Both of them are great in the air. We want to use that, guys. Yeah, so floated crosses. We have 2 really tall guys in opponent box. That's it. We don't have good dribbling, so not run at defense. We don't want to use that because we don't have dribblers. Be more expressive. No, actually, this is it for now. In transition, I always like to play counter press counter, and guys, every good tactic is with counter press and counter. You should know that. Yeah. Then out of possession, I like to play with a really high defensive line, but I don't have such a great defenders, such a fast defenders. And guys, if you put so much lower defensive line, then you have a big gap between attack and defense, and this could be a problem. So you need to make something that will really work. For example, standard defensive line, and this could work. You can use get stuck in, depends, step up more. As I said, if you find faster defenders, this would be really cool. This would be really cool instruction. Okay, so at least in couple of minutes, we build the best tactic for Preston. It's time to check it, how this tactic is going to work. Yeah. So after 16 matches, guys, we are doing really fine because Preston is among the worst clubs in Sky Bet Championship. Yeah, I mean, 2 losses, only 5 draws, 9 wins, 32 points. And if you check general performance, we see 2 goals and we're conceding 1.19 goals. Yeah, we built a really interesting tactic. And check this, my top goal scorer, my key player, he's doing the awesome job. 7 goals, 3 assists. This is why it's not bad idea at the beginning of your save to build a tactic that suits to your team. Then, if you want to play, for example, some other tactic, for example, you want to play possession football, then you can buy some new players, you can replace these players, and then you can build and play football that you really want to play. I mean, I like possession football, for example, and I like to play with 2 strikers. But possession football with 2 strikers, it's not always possible. So, for now, I mean, I have created this tactic for Preston and seems that works. If you like this kind of videos, guys, I hope that I really help you in building your own tactic. If I did, you can always subscribe, you can always hit the like button. Thanks for watching, see you and bye-bye.